Okay, this was a fairly missed problem for how easy it actually is. So we just have to think about what it's asking. Okay, I never gave you a problem like this, but I gave this intentionally because sometimes we have the skills, but we just have to take our time and think about what's being asked. So Jose and Jessica both decide to start a business. On the 4th month that their business is open, both of their businesses have made $6,000. So that's going to be important. On the 4th month, they both have made $6,000. Sketch 2 possible. So possible meaning that like these could be correct lines that could, I also said that could represent Jose and Jessica's business. We only know one thing about both of their businesses, and that is that on the 4th month, they both had $6,000. We don't know anything else about their businesses. We can presume that they might both be making money, but maybe one of them was losing money. So let's just say, let's say Jose's business started with $4,000, and by the 4th month, he had $6,000. So there you go. Let's say that Jessica's business started with $10,000, and then by the 4th month, so their business is losing money. They're just not doing so well. By the 4th month, they had $6,000. There's a good answer. We could say, let's say Jose, their business starts at 6,000 and they don't make any money, but they still have $6,000 on the 4th month. So then Jessica's business, let's say they had no money starting out, but they're just booming, and by the 4th month they had $6,000. Those could be possible ones. Now, the most common mistake, just to make this really clear, the most common mistake, some people did something like this for Jose. So he had no money, and he's up to $4,000 or $6,000 the 4th month, and then they did something like this. This was the most common mistake, and we just have to think about what this means. So this means Jessica. It means that Jessica was not in existence for month 0, 1, 2, 3. Then all of a sudden, right on the 4th month, she all of a sudden had $6,000, and then immediately after just went out of existence, because you're reading this graph left to right. This is not a function. That's why it's not a function. Nothing is changing. Okay, this doesn't make any sense if you think about like Jessica's business being this way. Okay, it doesn't make any sense. It means it was non-existent, and all of a sudden it just popped out of nowhere and had all this money, and then just it was no longer in existence after that. No change at all. It has to be something that has a slope, something like this, something like this. Even this, there's no change, but there is but it does make sense. It just, the story there is that they just weren't making or losing any money, ever. Okay, could have been any of those, but it cannot be this. It cannot be this.